The Belize Sugar Industries ASR Group has relocated its sugar loading operations from the Port of Belize facility in Belize City to the Big Creek Port in Stan Creek District. The Stevedores who work the sugar ship are not happy about this move, according to the president of their labor union, Mose Hyde.
We are deeply offended by that.
The offense comes not necessarily by the move itself, but in the Cabinet's decision on Tuesday to bypass a memorandum of understanding signed between GOB and the Banana Enterprise Limited, the parent company of Big Creek Port, back in 2006. The document stipulates that the company will not provide port facilities and operations at the Big Creek Port for general cargo vessels, which are currently utilizing the Belize City Port at Port Loyola. And Big Creek Port must restrict their operations to business located in southern Belize. The union was blindsided.
There was no engagement at that level to have any kind of... We don't even have a justification right now, to be honest with you. We don't even know why. What is the position for the dismissal of the MOU? We just know that that has happened.
BSI ASR has been loading its export sugar at the Port of Belize for decades. Earlier this year, however, the company announced its intentions of shifting operations to the Big Creek upon completion of a facility there. Unlike in Belize City, in Big Creek, sugar ships can come right in and drop anchor, saving the company both time and money. The CEO for Port of Belize says he was informed the company is within its rights to make the change.
On the later telephone conference, the Minister of Labour said that it was BSI's right to decide where they take the sugar to.
With that, as soon as Wednesday morning, the ASR-BSI sugar ship that was being loaded at the Port of Belize moved to the Big Creek Port to complete the loading. But that was not an arbitrary decision, since the stevedores at the Port of Belize have been on a go-slow for the past 12 days, costing the sugar company a lot of money.
That ship has sat out there now for 12 days. She's supposed to load 11,000 tons of sugar. And in 12 days, the ship should have been finished by now. In 12 days, the ship has loaded 1,000 tons of sugar.
CEO Lane says while he does not agree with the government's decision to discard the 2006 MOU, he views the CWU's action as damaging to all parties involved.
And for the life of me, I do not understand the action of CWU is hurting my stevedores, it's hurting the farmers, it's hurting Belize Sugar Industries. It makes the country look an unreliable trading partner. It has not served anybody, any purposes whatsoever.
For their part, the Christian Workers Union leader says their fight is not over.
They will have to do better than sending an indirect message to us that the MOU is not going to play any part in what happens going forward.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.